Ladies and gents, welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Nervos Network, baby. Now, I have been out all over the place, Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and we have been filming, or I should say I have been filming, my documentary for the upcoming ICP Community Conference. But why am I mentioning this ICP thing in the Nervos Network video? Because we've got the one and only, folks, Jordan Mack, who absolutely drops a ton of alpha in this new video. So big shout out to Jordan. He was very integral to this video and really represented Nervos Network well. And then we're going to get some screen time for Nervos Network by having Jordan in the video, because this video is going to be viewed like crazy. This thing is one of the most anticipated films that's coming out in the next week within crypto, I guarantee you. So this is going to debut Friday the 10th around 7:30 p.m., I believe, somewhere in there Central Time. But I will be also uploading this to my YouTube channel as well. It's been a wild ride. I've been with Jordan Mack secretly behind the scenes, working with him out in Los Angeles, out in Las Vegas. Here we are with Marcos and BitBoy Crypto. So we have been absolutely going to bat in every way, shape that we possibly can. So Ben's got a new book out. Check chapter 11. I get some mentions in it. That was pretty cool to see. Big news here. Nervos Network sent me some One Key Classic 1S hardware wallets to give away. So with that said, we're not going to place any limitations, geographic limitations. I will gladly ship these to whatever end of the earth you live in. So we're going to come up with a fun way to give these hardware wallets away. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I'll probably try to get these out within the next week or two. I need to kind of experiment with them and things like that. And then do a video, and then we'll get it out. We'll get these out shortly after that. I caught a little bit of this discussion yesterday, but this was really good stuff. 21,000, almost 22,000 people tuned in to talk about RGB++, folks. And this is going to be really big for Nervos, because at the end of the day, we are seeing this connection, which is huge, to Bitcoin through RGB++. At the end of the day, Bitcoin is the most underutilized popular asset probably in the world, right? So I'm very bullish on this RGB++ development and its potential to bring Nervos Network to Bitcoin and vice versa. There is some really good stuff coming, and I know everybody wants that Bitcoin, or excuse me, the Coinbase listing, but we're seeing some exchanges start to list CKB that hadn't listed them before. So the Woo exchange, and we also got Bitmart, which is a pretty big exchange. So with that said, folks, check out Nervos Nation as well. This is where you go if you are new to the community, have questions, things like that. This is where like all the brains hang out. So this is very good community. They will welcome you with open arms. Tell them Six Figs sent ya. So when it comes down to it, folks, I have been just so far out of the loop here the last couple of weeks, the last month. Like I said, I've been traveling all over. I've been spending massive amounts of time editing the documentary Cracking FTX, which I just finished yesterday. There's probably over 100 hours of editing that went into this film, probably more. And you tack on the travel, the filming, all that other stuff. I mean, there's probably 150 hours into this just by myself. So I mean, this is a fun little flick here, but unfortunately, it has commanded all of my time. So I'm going to just keep my eyes on Twitter, the news, and we'll get back into the swing of things here. But Nervos Network down 3.5% on the day. This thing's flirting with this rank 100 spot, which is super bullish to see that Nervos Network is back in the top 100. I used to always say if you're in the top 250, that's a big deal. Out of 30,000 crypto projects out there, if you're in the top 200, 250, you're doing pretty damn good. And to be in that top 100 makes it even sweeter. It's been a little bit since I've had the chance to look at a Nervos chart. It's been tough for me to even follow the charts. So what's going on here right now with Nervos Network? Well, out of the gates, and we're looking at the 1 hour chart, immediately I am noticing the potential for Elliott wave theory. And I can tell you this point 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 is definitely a potential setup for another move to the upside. One thing that I like here is that we have a very nice bull flag pull that is on the 1 hour chart. Be on the 4 hour chart too. Very nice structure. And also, we've got what's called a bull pennant that has formed. So this is a really bullish pattern that I'm seeing right now. And I'm hoping that we see prices come back up to this 2-cent level. And then I'm hoping that we see prices go even further. Now, when we talk about price speculation and things like that, I really try to engage my mind and train my mind for early pattern recognition, right? It helps to know where these markets are going to go before they go there. Because on the way, or once they've arrived, everybody's piling in. The money's to be made before that move gets made. So out of the gates, I'm seeing this potential for a very nice head and shoulders pattern to play out. There's a clean neckline there as well. Also, I want to just say that there could be a very nice possibility for a little bit of a cup and handle pattern that is playing out. And we might be able to get a projection off this thing in just 1 second. Oh, I'm having a hard time, guys. It's been a while since I've sat down to make a video. But we do have a nice cup formation here. And of course, we've got a very nice little handle that is playing out right here. So I'm very bullish that we could be seeing something. Now, let's just say that we see the bottom here right about 0.0186 cents, somewhere in there. And let's just say, for argument's sake, that we see the neckline on this cup and handle kind of arc like that, and we'll see this kind of come down like this. The one way that I like to measure where things are going to go from here is to basically measure from, let's see here, I like to measure from the top of the cup. There we go. Top of the cup down to the bottom of the cup. And then what I'll do is stack this right here, assuming that these are the new local lows. So this new shot of adrenaline to the price, if this executes, we could be seeing CKB maybe rally up to this 2.5-cent level. I suspect that there could be the 161.8 kind of line in this level as well. So bear with me 1 second. So if we just get rid of some of this stuff, we'll draw our Elliott wave theory to the upside. We could be seeing a move something like this. And let's just throw down. Okay. What did I say? What did I say? I said I think we're going to see the 161.8 up into this area. So I don't even need to do these Fibonacci extensions because I can just look at a chart and almost tell every time where certain Fibonacci levels are just in my mind. So 161.8. So I'm hoping we come up and crest this 0.02449-ish cent level. I want to just see what's going on the daily chart with this. Yeah, so the daily chart, we'll go ahead here and get rid of this, but this 50 moving average, definitely a problem right now, but price is too far from the Ichimoku cloud. So, it does make sense that we could see price start ripping to the upside. I would love to see CKB really target over the next week or two this little weak spot in the Ichimoku cloud, because once we can get that price action on the daily above this Ichimoku cloud, we can see the price really start to take off. So this could be a very nice continuation pattern, and I would love to see long term here going forward. I should say for the short term going forward, I would love to see something like this occur. Maybe a really nice ascending triangle going into the fall. And I know everybody wants prices to spike and go to the moon, but I promise if something like this plays out, we are going to see this rocket ship to the upside. So, I mean, if we start to see CKB form a nice platform here and see prices really start ripping, I mean, I could easily see 6 to 10 cents, somewhere in there for sure. But there's a lot that needs to happen in order for that to happen. So I hate to forward think too much on this right now, but it's going to be interesting to see if this thing rips back up and fizzles out around the 0.037-ish area. This one's going to be kind of short and sweet video. I think I got to get my cameras and stuff set back up, right, because I'm noticing a little choppiness. But yeah, guys, all my video equipment has been traveling with me, so it's just been tough to make videos. It just really has. So anyways, we're going to be probably cranking out another Nervos Network video on Wednesday or maybe Thursday, Friday, somewhere in there. And once I can really kind of get my affairs in order and get things, back up to speed, it's going to be a little bit slow this week. But we're back in the saddle making these videos. Thank you all for the support. Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys all on the next video. Peace.